It's time for our December 2018 plan with me. The theme this month is hygge, all things cozy and twinkly and wintry and wonderful. We're gonna do a beautiful cover page and lots more, so let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Shayda Campbell, and as I said, our theme for this month is hygge. And hygge is a Danish word that's used to describe a happy moment of coziness and warmth and contentment. So I think that's perfect for December. And guys, I finally reached 150,000 subscribers on YouTube. To say thank you, I'm doing my biggest giveaway ever, so watch until the end of today's video for all the details. Today I am working in my dot grid notebook from Bear & Fig. That's been my bullet journal the last few months. And I'm gonna get started with a nice sharp pencil, an eraser, a white gel pen, and a black line marker, and I am using the Derwent graphic marker, but anything will do. And just a reminder that I always release my cover page for you to print, and that's available on my Patreon after the video. All the bonus channel content is just $2 a month. All right, so let's start with our December cover page. The theme this month I wanted to do, as I said, hygge, and so what's cozy? Well, of course, twinkly lights. So we're doing this fun illustration inside of a twinkly light. And I start here by drawing a line and then making the shape around it. And I do a little rectangle on the top there, and then I'm gonna draw the string. So very basic, I get the shape set up right off the bat. And I do that line down the center, and that just helps me to keep the entirety of the bulb fairly symmetrical. So you can just see me sort of working it out, sketching it out here in pencil. Then I'm going to do some rectangles within the shape of the light bulb and add some little triangles onto the rectangles for the roofs, and of course those look like little houses. So just keeping everything really basic, simple shapes. I'm going to mark the center of each house, and then I'm going to draw little pairs of windows, and just marking center will help you to keep the windows symmetrical as well. And you can see I've done a little bit of fluffy snow in the front there. I'm gonna draw a moon and some falling snow, or maybe some stars. And yeah, this is a fairly simple illustration, but it just, looks like this cozy winter's night. And you can draw some little twinkly stars around the light bulb, but you could even turn them into snowflakes, which is what I'm doing here. And then it's sort of like, is it the light twinkling, or is the snow scene, is the street scene snowing? So you get a bit of both, and it sort of becomes this magical wintry illustration. Of course, once I'm done working in pencil, I'm going to carefully go over everything in black pen. And I always do a double line when I'm drawing anything that's glass. So the light bulb gets a double line. I just think that makes it look more like the glass that it is. And I want to say thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes in design, photography, hand lettering, watercolor painting, and more. Premium membership gives you unlimited access to high-quality classes from experts working in their fields, so you can improve your skills and do the work you love, whether it's for your job, your side hustle, or your hobby. And right now you can try 2 months of Skillshare for free when you click the link in my video description. So use my link for 2 bonus months of Skillshare. And the next thing I want to do is color the night sky in black. This was not planned. I had initially just drawn in a little bit of snow, and then I decided the illustration just looked a little too flat. So I took a brush marker, filled everything in with this nice rich black night sky, used my detail pen for all of the little bits and making sure everything's really even. And then once the night sky was done, I'm going to take 2 markers here, 2 different shades of gray, and just add a little bit of detail. So this is really a black and white illustration, but just having a couple gray markers on hand can really make things pop and make your illustrations look so much more sophisticated. So I'm using the dark gray for the houses, and then this lighter sort of vanilla color for the snow. And you could even color use the lighter color or a different color to put some light in the windows, but I chose to just leave mine blank because I think it looks like they are glowing, the negative space being the lightest. And you can see me shading more on the top of the light bulb here. And then I'm using a white gel pen to add that falling snow. And I really think having the sky black with the white falling snow was so much more successful than what I started with, which was the idea of just using my black pen to draw some snow in. It really didn't work very well. This looks so much nicer. And then I drew in a few snowflakes and stars and everything sort of twinkly. And of course I just did December in pencil and then went over it in pen. Now, one other thing I thought of was to use my snowflake paper punch, and I've got a couple of them here. I have one that's really small and makes this like snowflake confetti. So those will be kind of fun to glue in too. And I just use one or two, and that's what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, moving on, I want to create a simple month at a glance layout for December. So along the right-hand side here, I have some boxes where I'm gonna put goals and my to-do list. And then on the left-hand side, I've drawn a very simple illustration of a candle because I wanna continue with my theme of hygge. And I think that the candle flame is sort of embodies that. But to get a little more creative and make something that's illustrative and fun and whimsical, I'm gonna fill the candle flame with the shapes, with botanical shapes, some line drawings, some ferns and leaves and berries. Before I get too far with that, I want to grab one of my little month-long calendar post-its, and I'm going to place it in the top corner there, and then I'm actually going to draw right over it so that this candle flame becomes part of my little mini calendar, and the page is just more cohesive and the whole thing works together. That's what it looks like when it's all done. I'll use my warm gray marker to add a little shading to the actual candlestick, and yeah, this is a simple illustration that's coming together really nicely. I always love to use small botanical line drawings as part of my month at a glance and my bullet journal on the whole because they're so simple to do and I love drawing them. And I'll just fill out my little calendar in the top here, and these are great because you can put them on every page and they're really simple to fill out. I'll add my to-do list and goals and my video header to these boxes on the side, and yeah, that's my month at a glance. Very, very simple, but I think it looks really pretty as well, and it's perfect for my December hygge theme. Okay, and then for my weekly layout, I'm doing something really simple. I know December is going to be a little crazy with Christmas, and I'll be using my traveler's notebook a lot for big, major to-do lists. I just want to have basically my weekly goals laid out in my bujo, so I'm just keeping it real minimal, and that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our cozy, wintry hygge theme. And thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring our video today. Recently, I was looking at Skillshare and they have workshops now. So you can actually take a class at a certain date with people and with deadlines. And I don't know about you, but that really appeals to me. You can do things like hand lettering for the holidays. And so it's very seasonal. You can do it this month and, you know, have some feedback from your instructor and have those deadlines. I also saw a great one about lifestyle photography for the holidays. I shoot a lot for Instagram, and that's something that I'm always trying to get better at. And this one I picked out because I thought you guys would love it. It's botanical line drawings, and I know this class is just going to pick up right where we've left off on the channel with lots more botanical line drawing instructionals for you guys to enjoy. So some things to think about. Thank you again for watching, and be sure to head over to Patreon to grab your printables. Everything is just $2 a month. And that brings us to our giveaway. I want to thank you so much for being here and for helping me to reach 150,000 subscribers. So in our prize pack, we have Dr. Martin's iridescent inks, a set of 72 Inktense pencils from Derwent, and they're in a lovely wooden box. We have a journal from Baron Fig, and washi tape and lots of stickers from Washi Wednesday. To enter, you need to do two things. Leave a comment below and let me know your favorite art supply, and then click the link in the video description. Okay, good luck guys. Contest closes Friday, December 7th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and international entries are welcome.